And they keep a hold of the puck. Gauthier, 4 goals last time in this building, of course. Sent through on bounds. The Devils gave up an early goal last night. They'll be keen not to do the same again here as Tyson Strachan will bump Gauthier. 2 big bodies come together there. Young will pitch in there but lose out. Bryce Reddick with a lead play sends the Devils away. Here's Joey Haddad over the blue line. Now Justin Farina. Trailer, Strachan shoots. Saved up high. Puck still loose and nobody knew where it was for a moment. Back it comes to the point again. Hotham through, it's deflected wide that time. Another try there, but back in the net quickly was Isles. He's a smaller body, but he moves so quickly, does Andy Isles, and away goes Danik Gauthier here with a shot at a bad angle on Ben Bounds and well wide. Sent in by Ulmer that time. Bentivoglio will pick up the pieces there. Out front, big save on the doorstep from Isles. What a fine save as Ulmer had time and space. Just a Pope. Pope will pull a move there. Ross Moyer is on him, but it's there for Andrew Hotham. Hotham there, trance out front if he can get it there, as there's all sorts of carnage going on. And then we're going to get a call. And it's anyone's guess who's going, but from the reaction of James Isaacs, it might be him. Now they go. Patrick Aslin out front, it's there, and again just keeping them to the outside. Again in Hotham, another try, they score! The Devils find a way through early on the power play and make it 1-0. Martin there with a nice play, just to wait for Andrew Hotham, but he just got a little casual, lost out. Martin couldn't play it because he was on a change and they go 2-on-1. Out front for Heelis. Heelis shoots, and goodness me, he just didn't get any of that shot at all, and the Devils were lucky there. Crowder now in behind the red line, but couldn't get it away, and well, good cut-out play. Fournier read it, shoots and scores! Another moment of brilliance from Gleeson Fournier makes it 2-0 Devils. Here's Martin back to Richardson again, and now they'll set things up through Andrew Hotham, who has room. Eyes light up into the blue zone. Lead pass from him. Martin steps in backhand, and what a move it was. It deserved a goal perhaps, but Isles tracked the puck superbly. Andrew Hotham behind the back of the net there, gets it away. Poke one-time blast, and somehow Isles saw the puck through a sea of humanity there. Young now manning the point as he's done so well all season. Shaber cross-ice play, cut out by Martin, but Gauthier steps in and bounds with a fine save there because it fell. Then we get a slash to the back of Hotham's legs, and in comes Bentivoglio. Hotham won't need a second invitation, but that's not a nice play from Gauthier, but also not a bad play either, going after the league's best defenseman. Here's Hotham, now Pope. They can't separate these Flyers defence. Pope will shoot though, and it's well saved, and in the end they just went route one there through Matt Pope. Now they are with Hotham again, dancing his way inside, but forced to the back of the net. 4 seconds left. Pope with room to Bentivoglio. On the back door is Martin. Hotham there, cross-ice play, and Aslin looking for that backdoor tap in again. Couldn't make it work. 5-on-4 now. Gauthier back, and they clear the zone. Great kill so far. 40 seconds left. Stepping in is Haddad again, winning a puck battle down low. And here they go through Crowder out front now, and it was Farina there, his eyes lit up. And we continue with the play. 15 seconds left. Hotham goes back to Mark Richardson with room, shoots out front, there's a screen, the puck's still loose, they whack away, and Andy Isles does enough and got a good bit of help there from his Flyers teammates too. Flyers win the draw there. Over the far side is Charlie Mosey in a battle. He's got a bit of help there from Shaber, and picking it up is Danny Gauthier. Gauthier in on goal, 2-on-1, shoots, and well saved. Another try, hit the post. And the Devils clear, and again it's that start of the second period for the Cardiff Devils in all sorts of trouble. Now the Devils are back to 5-on-4, but they go to work here. The Flyers tipped out front off the stick of Shaber there. Bounds just saw it wide, and there's a lead play there, and 1-on-1 will go Joey Haddad. Haddad pulls a move, and Isles challenges there. Strong was Andy Isles. Bonucci though has a chance, and again not quick enough there was Evan Bloodoff. They keep it in the zone though, but the Devils are back to full strength with Farina on the ice. Still a chance though out front, and he fanned on it, did Liam Heelis there with the net gaping. Then the Devils will go up the other end. And James Isaacs though will have to go back and play a defensive role for the moment. Gave it away though, and here's Paul Crowder. 3-on-1 they go. Crowder shoots, fine save, still on the doorstep, and it was bundled over the top by Aslin in the end in a melee of players. He's in a war out front, tipped again. Isles, fine play at the top of the crease. Here they go 2-on-1 again. Matthew Myers out there with Farina. Myers shoots, fine save, another try as they crash the net, but again, they just couldn't pick up that second up try, and now Gauthier will go with a big body in on net, and again we get some sort of a call, and I've got to be honest, John, and we've said this for both teams, I've got absolutely no idea where the penalty is there. And back to Jim Jorgensen. Got it from Liam Heelis, over to LeBlanc, out is Bryce Reddick, 5-on-5, through traffic, didn't find a way through, another try as Bounds, save with a blocker there, and that was sharp work from Ben Bounds. Muir is out there with Ian Young, who makes a nice lead play, and in goes Liam Heelis. Heelis there, looks to go around Mark Richardson, but he's once again makes one of those plays which people might not remember at the end of the night, John, but are so important for his club. Jorgensen around the boards there for Chase Shaber. Shaber up against Andrew Hoffman. He's got to be careful in the context of the way this one's being refereed not to give a penalty away. Another chance though, they score! Hard work down low, they just wouldn't give up. And in the end, it brings the Flyers back to 2-1. Crowder takes it in the zone. Haddad has it now, and so often Andrew Lord goes back to this line, doesn't he, when he needs a jump from his team after a goal is conceded. Fired from Strachan, another chance there for Farina, but it just bobbled away from him. Bryce Reddick then activates and gets it back to Strachan. Nice pass, and how did it miss? Might be another chance, but that was fine bit of work from Jim Jorgensen to take it away from Justin Farina. The Devils get away, and here they go 3-on-1 if they can make it work with Bentivoglio. Ulmer going to the net is Bryce Reddick. Out front, how did it go wide? It seemed to ping-pong its way through and past Andy Isles, along with James Isaacs. So we do see this third line on the ice now for the Fife Flyers. Tipped there by Crowder, and it went wide. And this is where the Devils will look to try and take advantage. Crowder in, tipped and saved there, I think, in the end with the pad of Andy Isles. Ian Young there, but Liam Heelis was offside. They go back in with Evan Blood off too, but a lead pass as Aslin splits the D, dropped it off. I think it was unintentional perhaps in the end. But he's sound defensively, isn't he, LeBlanc?
He is. He's a veteran. All those AHL games, of course, drafted by Chicago. But what a pass there from Fournier, splitting the seam, seeing Aslin swing in from the wide left position across the blue line. Good to see Gleason Fournier back taking a regular shift for the Devils.
I think your question may have been answered anyway. Here's Josh Batch out front, another chance. Martin scores! The Devils get a fourth line goal, but Joey Martin was the extra player stepping in. Their best player makes it 3-1. Danik Gauthier now in, but Haddad picked the puck up and is in a battle though with Blood off there. Now a chance out front, but it was taken away, and back goes Rickard Berzin. But away they go now. Mosey, they can go 2-on-1. A little bit of a hook back there from Aslin. Still a goal, and hit the side of the net. Did it in the end, John? Or perhaps for me, I'm not sure if Bounds got a piece of it too.
Well, in the end, it's a good play from Aslin, but he should be sitting in the penalty box right now because the Flyers certainly had a 2-on-1 break. Aslin used the hook to impede that.
Indeed, and here's Strachan, gets it out front, almost put in his own net by Russ Boyer. It's a fine save from Andy Isles. Josh Batch on the puck. Gets it away to Joey Martin, looking for room out front, fires again. Another try there, and just about doing enough was Moyer at the end of a long shift for him. The hairdo like that anyway, in on goal is Farina. Another try, they want to save, they score! Paul Crowder and Justin Farina barreled their way to the net, and in the end found a way home. It's 4-1 Devils now. Here they go, trying to make it work again. Going to the net is James Isaacs there, looking to take that pass, but a good defensive play again from Lane Ulmer, and Bryce Reddick was there to help out too, but he's going to get called for a cross-check there. Matt Pope is in the face-off circle and loses out to Chase Shaver that time, so Danik Gauthier can go to work now on the boards. 5-on-5 we are again, of course. Sent in on goal by Jim Jorgensen, but it was a weak shot and wide of bounds. Given away by Andrew Hoffman. Mosey in on goal, shoots, fine save from Ben Bounds. What a play, still the puck alive, they score! Or do they? The goal is awarded on the ice. I wonder whether we'll get a replay or a review. but the Flyers with life here with 1:46 left.
Well, the holding for the net is out. It's a really nice play by the Flyers player to kind of stop up at the net, Mosey, and try not to take the net off. But certainly the net looks to be a millimetre or so behind the goal line, and kind of the awning or the tube that's in the post, for me that was visible, that was out. So might be a little bit of a hardship there for the Flyers, but I think that left post, as we look at it behind the goal, the right post as we look at it from the front, that was just off for me. But Mosey does a great job trying to stop up and not allow that net to go off the moorings. Matt Rose is coming back onto the ice. What have we got here? We're going to have a little bit of a conversation with the...
Well, why not? We may as well delay it even more,
yeah.
John.
I think they're going to come talk to us in a minute. Oh, the goal's been wiped out. So it's taken 17 minutes, but we have, I think, finally got to the correct decision.
And again, we see the benefit there, actually, of that two-man officiating system, where Matt Rose goes to the two players, Jorgensen and Morissette, and explains the discussion that took place and why the goal was waved off. And referee Michael Hicks goes to the centre and makes the call for the players on the bench and everyone in the arena.